Hi everyone, and welcome to your tarot love messages. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see whether this person is the one for you. Is this your soulmate? Have you met them? What are the signs that this may be a soulmate connection? This is going to be a collective tarot reading, guys, so please keep that in mind. This is going to be a general message. Therefore, the reading is not intended specifically for any one sign. It is a general collective tarot message, but if you've clicked on this reading, then I believe there's something here that's led you to this reading. There's something here that's basically brought you here. For those of you that are interested in a personal reading with myself, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email will be listed below the video. Otherwise, guys, I also want to take the time to remind you there's also going to be a part 2 and extension available to this reading. Okay, I hope you guys don't mind. I did take the time to shuffle the cards off camera. So we'll go ahead and take a look whether this is a soulmate connection. Or whether what you and this person have is something, you know, truly special. Now, for some of you, from what I can see, you've been making a journey of self-discovery. Okay, you've been spending maybe a lot of time on your own, or at least some time on your own. You've been reflecting, you've been really thinking about, you know, what steps to take next and what direction you want your life to go in. And as you're on this journey of self-discovery and as you embark on this journey, I think this is where this is where you've attracted your person, or this is why you've attracted this person, okay? Because this, what feels like a soulmate energy, has basically guided you, okay, or is guiding you on this journey and is bringing you more awareness. And that's one of the reasons why you've manifested this person, why you've attracted them, and also why you're manifesting certain things in your life right now. Okay, what you and this person do have is something very special, and it's almost like life without them, or life before them, like life without their presence in your life feels a little bit empty, right? It feels a little bit incomplete. You and your person align beautifully. And I mean, I can see that your values align and your dreams align. I can see that your goals and intentions and even your motivations align. This is more than just a friendship. This is more than just a connection, especially more than just a romantic connection. I feel like this person that you're connected with, okay? Now, it doesn't matter if you've just recently met them or if you've known them for a long time or if you've known them on and off, but this person that you connected with, they're what you probably call the embodiment of your ideal self, okay? Your truest self. This bond that you share with this person is something very strong, and it's something very intense. And what the two of you have done is you kind of found each other, and you found your way in sync with the universe through your own like genuine connection, through your own genuine desires, through your own genuine actions, okay? And this is why you've attracted each other, or this is why you might be re-attracting each other into your life. There is definitely a special bond that exists between the two of you which cannot be denied, okay? And it's probably hard for you to put into words. Even if you've just recently met this person, I can see that this bond is already something very intense. This person is good for you. They are certainly good for you. They are certainly good for your soul. So how do you know whether this is indeed a soulmate, okay? I feel like it's in their energy. It's in, this person is so genuine in who they are, and so genuine in the love and the care that they have for you and the care that they show for you. And I think this is something that you can't deny, and I think this is something you agree with, right? I'm also seeing that this person is someone who's very attractive, beautiful inside and out, and I can see that, you know, there's a form of intelligence that they have, and a confidence as well. They certainly have some wonderful and positive attributes. This is someone who, you know, is going to love you or does love you unconditionally, okay? This is something very special because you are precious to them, and what the two of you have is precious. And, you know, this is someone who I can see, they make you feel beautiful, they make you feel courageous, they make you feel all sorts of positive things, right? And this is always a good sign. This is always a good sign. Some of the signs and qualities that they have, I think you possess as well, right? And I'm seeing that there is like sincerity in their energy. There's a genuine energy here. There's faithfulness, there's communication, not always, but most of the time. Empathy, faithfulness, loyalty, stability. But aside from all these beautiful qualities, what I do see is just how deeply they can connect with you. Okay, whether on an emotional level, on a physical, spiritual level, or on all levels. And this is something that you know to be true. I feel like you connect with this person unlike with anyone you've ever connected with in the past, right? And this is how they feel about you, is, you know, they see you like no one has seen before, like no one has seen you before. They understand you like no one has understood you before. And you know, this is someone who I think is pushing you or has pushed you outside of your comfort zone, right? But at the same time, this is someone who, you know, is going to lift you up when you need to be lifted up. This person can be the source of your energy, the source of your motivation. Now, for some of you, I think maybe this is like, with this person, you might have experienced deja vu. This is another strong indication that, you know, the both of you, it's that feeling like you've been in love. It's that feeling like you've already known this person, you already love this person, right? And it's as if you've kind of known each other for a very long time, and, you know, you can detect, and I think mainly it's in the feeling, mainly it's in the energy. You can detect that what the two of you have is a very special connection. And you don't always, I mean, you understand each other, but you don't always get each other, and that's okay. But I think this person is and will always be there for you. I can see that for some of you, it's a little bit unclear as to what exactly it is that's connecting you to your person, or what it is that's connecting them to you, like what's connecting the both of you, what's drawing the both of you. And it's not always, it's difficult to understand, okay? But this is why you have to go on your intuition. This is why you have to go, you know, based off your feelings. And what you feel, you can't deny, okay? And you can definitely detect there is something very special here. And I think the both of you have come because you know, have come together because you desire to love each other, and you desire to be, you know, better for each other and for yourselves. And what you have, I feel like the evidence that you have, the fact that this person has showed up in your life and the support that they've given you, and just the way that they've made you feel, I feel like is more than enough to go by to indicate that this is something special, that this is something that, you know, I think the two of you are bonded with each other for lifetimes, okay? Especially, you know, if this is indeed a soulmate energy. There's definitely a physical attraction, right, between you and your person. There's a very strong physical attraction, but there is also an emotional attachment. And it's almost like this mysterious bond that exists between you and this person. It's almost like you're still trying to figure out. I mean, yeah, they're attractive and they're good looking and they're funny and they've got these wonderful, you know, qualities. Yeah, they have, you know, their flaws and their shortcomings, but this is something that you're willing to overlook and accept, right? And I think this is more than just about appearance, because you know there's more to this life and there's more to this than just the physical world, right? So this is more than just appearance. You know that you can connect with this person, and that you do connect with this person on a very deep and spiritual level. This is something that you know, and this is something that you feel very strongly and very intensely. The physical attraction is there. When you guys are together, I feel like, you know, they're the center of your universe, you're the center of their universe, and I think there's nothing that you wouldn't do for this person, or there's nothing that this person wouldn't do for you. And it's almost like you become the one person, especially with the Lovers card here in the corner. You know, you share this special union where it's almost like two comes together to become one. It's almost like you become the same person, you know, with the same interest and, you know, the same concerns in life. This is definitely a very deep, strong emotional bond and attachment, much more than any friendship. True soulmates love each other with all of their heart and all of their soul, and they put everything, like they put their all, they put themselves into everything that they do. they're completely selfless, and it's almost like they're a mirror, okay, of who you are and who you aspire to be. Don't be afraid to question whether your feelings are truly real. And I feel like some of you have been doing that, right? You're questioning whether what you feel is real, whether any of this is real. Like, don't be afraid to question that. I think it's always good that, you know, you feel what you feel and you question what you feel. I feel like for some of you, this has been love at first sight, okay? Or if you are yet to meet your person, it will be love at first sight. This is a type of a connection where you guys will connect or have connected very quickly. And I mean like too quickly, just almost instantly. There's this feeling of union between the both of you. Your person, what happens in some cases, a soulmate can feel the same emotions as their soulmate, okay? They experience the same emotions of joy and wonder and, you know, awe and whatnot. So you can learn a lot about each other by just being with each other, by just being around each other. I'm also seeing that there is like serendipity and synchronistic events that have occurred or that do occur between you and your person, which is another really strong indication of a soulmate energy. It's this sense of unexpectedness, this, you know, happening that comes out of the blue. It's, you know, maybe the way you've met them is very random and it's very unexpected, or the way that, you know, you guys got together, or the way that the universe brought you together is very random, but it's been very welcome. I mean, it's been welcomed with open arms. Like, hey, it's definitely something you've invited and embraced. Your person feels the same way about you. Okay, your person feels the same way about you. They feel the same way as you do. And the reason for this is because your bond is so strong with one another that it can be felt through them. Okay, so what you feel, they feel, and what they feel, you feel. That's how strong and intense of a bond this is. It's like the emotional closeness that two souls feel for each other is off the charts, is really, really intense. So if you're feeling all sorts of feelings, and if you're feeling them very quickly and very intensely, and even if you know, are questioning this and not sure where all this is coming from or why all of this is happening to you, it's very likely that this person that you have, you know, connected to is a soulmate energy. Okay, and you're feeling the magic in each other, you're feeling the magic in all of this, so embrace it. Another sign is that, you know, because of your powerful connection, it just shines through. So even if you guys do have disagreements, or will have disagreements in the future, or if you don't always see eye to eye, or, you know, if your connection with each other faces some bumps and some hurdles, both of you have what it takes to see it through, okay? Because your person is willing to give up everything for you. And I think you feel the same, like you're willing to give up everything for your person, and you're willing to fight for this connection. And I think the biggest sign of all that, what, you know, that this person is the one for you, that you're dealing with a soulmate energy here, is that intuition. It's that gut feeling. It's just that knowing, even if you aren't necessarily able to explain it. It's just this, I'm going to say, instinctive feeling that, you know, you get, that tells you, yes, this person is the one, that yes, you know, this is the person you're meant to be with, this is the person you're meant to settle down with. They don't always have to be physically present in your life as well, but you feel their energy because you guys are so energetically and vibrationally connected that you're able to feel each other's energy. So it's this intuitive, instinctive feeling and connection. Okay, this is probably the most biggest and the most truest sign of all that, you know, this is a soulmate and this is a soulmate connection. It's when you feel it in your gut, okay? Because there's a reason you're so naturally drawn to each other, so effortlessly, so naturally. And what's happening is when you're with each other, you're exchanging each other's soulful vibrations. And that's what's going on, okay? That's why you can't explain it, because it is intense, okay? It's some heavy duty stuff here. But there's a beautiful harmony, a harmonious energy that exists here. And I feel like, you know, this person is focused on bringing harmony and healing into your life. And I think, you know, the more you're around with this person, and the deeper you go into this connection, the more spiritual fulfillment that you're going to feel. Okay, so it's like, you know, you fill each other up with an energy that really makes you start noticing the world, if that makes sense. It's almost like you're living. It's like wonder, it's amazement. And again, this is like, it stems beyond friendship. It stems, you know, beyond any romantic connection. This is a type of a connection that will last a lifetime, or if not lifetimes to come. This is how big this connection is. There's such an alignment in the energies, and I think, you know, you and your soulmate, you have the same interests, right? I mean, maybe not everything is the same, but you share a lot of similar interests. You know, and when your perceptions of the world or your perceptions align with each other, everything starts becoming real, right? The connection starts speaking for itself, and I think this is where you're at. Okay, the intensity of the connection, that emotional connectedness that you feel, all of that is, you know, speaking for yourself, because what's happening here is, you know, you're truly sharing your soulful vibrations with each other, and you're truly sharing your heart with each other, okay, or you want to, okay, you want to do that. There's, you know, both of you are bringing this warmth to each other, this love, this warmth, this intuition, this compassion, and, you know, even though this is a mysterious connection, because this is what this is, right? It's a little mysterious. It's a little, okay, you know, what's going on here? But you know that this is a beautiful connection. And you know that, you know what you feel, okay? You know that you can't deny what you feel. You know, if this is a soulmate, then you've known this person all of your life. You have. This is someone that you have known for many years, okay? Or maybe this is someone you've known your entire life. You're just not really aware of it. It could be, you know, why do I say that? Because essentially a soulmate is kind of like another version of you, okay? Soulmates are, they're aspects of our personality that maybe we don't like, or we don't embrace, or we dismiss, or we deny, okay? Both of our, you know, both positive and negative, both strengths and weaknesses. And this is why you're recognizing each other, okay? This is why there's that soul recognition within each other. So there's a lot to be learned from your person, okay? So if, I mean, yes, they have these wonderful qualities, but like every other human being, they do have their flaws, they do have their shortcomings, they do have their insecurities, as do you, right? And this is why, you know, the beauty of this connection is you can learn so much from each other just by accepting each other's flaws, by embracing each other's flaws, and by, you know, growing intellectually and mentally and emotionally and spiritually together. So this is why it's such a beautiful connection. And I think at the end of the day, the both of you know you're each other's soulmates, okay? I feel like the way that you feel, or the way that you treat each other's feelings, you just appreciate them, they appreciate you. And I think the both of you are aware that this is a very special connection. True soulmates is something very rare. I know that word is being thrown around a lot, okay? Soulmate this, soulmate that, but a true soulmate connection is something very rare, and it's something very special, and I don't think it comes around very often. I don't. I think that there are certain people that take the risks and that truly live a genuine and authentic life. And because they do, they are able to create these very deep and meaningful and spiritual relationships, connections, okay? And again, you know, there are many signs, okay? There are many signs and synchronicities around this person, and there are synchronistic events, and there's a sense of randomness, and there's a sense of connectedness. But above all else, I think there's the feeling, okay? There's that feeling where even if you can't necessarily explain anything away, that you feel it in the way that they look at you, or the way that they treat you, or the way that they live their life, and the way that they help you live yours. So it's just, I think it's, at the end of the day, it's just that feeling, okay? And that together, like, you really understand each other. You understand each other, and, you know, together, I honestly feel like the both of you can truly accomplish anything. You understand each other's needs, you understand each other's flaws, and you know what it's like to be hurt and to hurt each other and to forgive each other. I think there's just such a wonderful understanding in this connection. They do have that special, soulmates do have that special connection where, you know, they're there for each other, they don't lie to each other, they don't betray each other, they understand each other's flaws, each other's weaknesses, each other's strengths. They love and support each other. It's a very wonderful connection. And if you have found, you know, your soulmate, soulmates don't play games, by the way, they're not interested. If you have found your soulmate, then, you know, well done, because it is something that's very rare. It is something that's very special, and it definitely is to be cherished. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it at that. In part 2 of the reading, we want to go ahead and maybe just dig a little bit more deeper into this beautiful soulmate connection. So, you know, what can you expect for the future of this connection? What does the future hold for the both of you, for you and your soulmate? If you are in no contact, no communication, will there be communication? Yeah, we'll see what else the cards say, okay? And follow me to part 2 via the extension link below. Thanks guys for your time, your energy, your attention. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Please hit that subscribe button, it does help. And please show your support also by liking, sharing, commenting. You know the drill. Thanks guys again, bye for now.